point is anyone ruled out of the game on Saturday?
Yes, it's true that we have a lot of players in a lot of countries, and right now we don't have all the players here because I am going to see the last players today and tomorrow Edson. So until the last moment we are not going to be together. Always is a difficulty to prepare the matches, but I think that is one thing that happened. A lot of things, not only with us. So we have to manage this and to handle and to be able to be ready for the next match.
So no one ruled out at this point for Saturday?
Okay.
Nadie está fuera de momento, no descartas nada.
I think that Fulkrug is out because he continued with his injury, but the rest, I hope, I repeat, this afternoon I'm going to meet with them, but we don't have bad news about them. No.
Yeah. What's the situation with Fulkrug? Because where is he at? What's the problem? And I think some people thought he might have been back by now.
No, the problem is that he has one non-important injury, but he's a little bit complication with this injury, and we are waiting to recover him. And it's true that we were thinking to have him out for 2 weeks maximum. That is 1 month and a half. And hopefully he's going to be ready for the next matches. But right now he's out.
So maybe couple more weeks?
I don't know. I prefer don't say nothing because let's see where it goes.
And you've had a bit of time to reflect on the win against Ipswich. I know you haven't had your players, but how can you use that momentum, feel good from that performance in what is a really big week for you? Derby against Tottenham and then Manchester United.
No, I think that the win is the past. So this match is the past for us, and now the present is the more important thing is to be ready for the next challenge. We were happy to have one victory in each match, but now we are focused 100% in the next challenge. It's going to be a very hard challenge. In my opinion, it's one of the best teams in the Premier League, and I like a lot to see this team. I think they have a big intensity and very good players and very good ideas. So we have to be ready to have a right answer. Despite we have the problem that we can be ready, we can prepare the match, but this is not one excuse. We have to be ready because it's enough important in this match to be ready.
I know you've already played a lot of London derbies, but this one is different. What do you know about this one? This one is kind of edgy and fiery and a little bit niggly.
Yes, I know about this kind of derby, but we have to put the focus in football. I know that all the repercussion that has is different, but we have to be ready only to put the focus in the play, in the ball, in the football. It's no different for all the matches.
And just finally from me, I want to ask you about Thomas Tuchel being announced yesterday as manager of England.
Yes.
You have the experience of managing a nation. First of all, what is that pressure like? How different is that pressure when you are a national manager? And two, the switch between having control day to day to just players being in and out. I wondered if you could tell us a little bit more about that, having been in the position of both.
Okay, about the first of all is congratulations for him. Okay, and I think that the pressure is with our job. So no matter if you are for sure if your country, always you feel this kind of pressure. But in the end, your work is to win matches. It's the same. It's true that you don't have under control your players every day. It's different. So he have any different ways to manage this kind of issues. But in the end, your work is to be ready to take advantage the few time to prepare these matches. But I repeat, in the end, the end is the same. You have to win matches. So, about the pressure, I think that the pressure is with our job. Despite you are in one club, you are in the national team. It's the same, in my opinion.
And one bit of advice
Sorry?
One bit of advice you could maybe
Si le
give
puedes
him?
dar un consejo.
No. For sure, no. He's smart. He's experienced. For sure, he's going to be ready. And all the best for England and for him, for sure.
Thank you.
Nev?
Hi, Julen. Good to see you again. Good afternoon. Speaking of Tottenham this weekend, I was wondering if you ever had a chance to manage against their manager, Postecoglou, and how impressed have you been with their style of play?
I think that he changed a lot of things in the team. In my opinion, he make better the players and the team, and I think that that's why I like to see this team. I think that despite they have very good players, they always work as a team. But this is about to talk about them. We have to put the focus in us and to be ready to have a good answer, because for sure we are going to need to be very close for the perfection to compete with them, for sure.
The West Ham fans, they enjoy nothing more than beating Spurs, especially away from home. Do you think your fans will demand even more from your players this weekend than at any other stage so far this season?
No, our fans always are going to demand the best for us, and this is a good thing for us. And in the same way, they support us always. So we have to be ready to play football, to attack well, to defend well, and to be a strong and solid team, and to be able to beat them there. It's not going to be easy, but this is our aim always.
I want to ask you please about Mohammed Kudus. He joined the club obviously last summer, and for you it's the first year working with him. He's a player that brings lots of excitement to the West Ham, to the club, to the fans as well. How much you enjoy working with him, and how are you trying perhaps to take his game to the next level?
I think that Mo is one good player. He's our player. We use him how we feel, and I think that he like the rest of the players, he has to improve anything. He's working hard. He has a very good commitment every day. We are happy with him for sure.
Hi Julian, how are you?
Hi, good. Yeah.
If I could just take you back to the Thomas Tuchel appointment, I think a lot of people in England, not the fact he's German, just the fact he's not an English coach managing the England team. I remember meeting you at an under-21 championship with Spain, and Spain have never had a foreign coach, to my knowledge. What does it say about...
No, Spain has one time. Spain has one foreign coach. Yeah, one. A lot of them ago.
We've had three.
Yeah.
What does it say about English coaches, the standard of English coaches? How do you make them better to be up with the level of Spanish coaches, German coaches, Italian coaches?
Dice que si hay que mejorar el nivel de los entrenadores ingleses para
No,
que tengan la oportunidad.
I think that the English coaches, the level is very big for sure. There are very good coaches in England, but it's not my word to choose one. This is the word of the FA, and they choose one Thomas Tuchel. I don't have anything to add about this decision, only to wish them the best for England and to Thomas. And about the why they choose or not one foreign coach is not my decision. But your question is if the English coaches they are ready to manage the national team. For sure, yes. You have a very good coaches in England too. Gareth did very well, in my opinion.
Like you, Ange Postecoglou has managed the international level as well. With Spurs, he likes to play this very high line. How easy is it to play against a team whereby you know they want to play nearer the halfway line than their own penalty area?
¿Cómo de fácil es jugar contra un equipo que tiene la línea defensiva muy alta?
No, they are first of all they are a very good team, and they has all the teams different tactical decision. One is that is a very short team, a very compact, very narrow, very aggressive, and we have to be able to beat this kind of team and all this tactical situation with a very good player. So this is but they did a lot of good things. But I prefer to put the focus in the thing that we have to do in the next match. So for me, it's more important this.
So what do you have to do to beat them? How do you beat a team when they want to defend so far up the pitch?
We try to use our decision too. We are going to try to beat this kind of situation, playing well, understanding each moment, playing a lot of mini matches well, because I think that Tottenham is one team that they have a lot of big intensity always. So we have to be ready to have the right answer in different moments. But I am not going to talk about tactical here for sure.
Jamie?
Julen, very good afternoon to you. Just
Afternoon.
a quick one on your away form and how much emphasis you've placed, because you've been very good so far on the road.
¿Cuánta importancia le has puesto a los partidos de fuera de casa? Porque creo que jugamos muy bien fuera de casa.
The same importance. Each match is the same. Is very important for us. So we don't make difference. It's true that, and each match away is going to be different. I think that the Saturday match is going to be different than the rest of matches that we did, and in the same way that each week was different match that the rest of matches that we have at home. So I think that we put the same importance in all the matches away at home.
In terms of the results that you've picked up so far, the form will probably show that you're starting to find your feet as West Ham manager. What's pleased you in your first few matches in charge?
Ahora que ya tenemos una mejor forma, ¿qué es lo que te ha gustado del equipo y del club?
I think that the best thing until now is the commitment of the players. They want, they work hard. They know that if we want to achieve good things, we have to work very hard every day, and to have the team feeling. This is the first step. Work as a team always, despite we have different kind of players. I think that this is the first step, not for us, for all the teams. And I am happy with this commitment, and we are trying to improve in the different things with the ball and without ball, but always with the feeling, with the behavior as a team.
And in terms of the players and getting them on side, you've quickly been able to work them over. I mean, who has particularly pleased you within the group?
Players?
Yes.
I think that all of them, they have a good behavior, a commitment. It's true that sometimes you need to have a leadership in the pitch, and I think that sometimes the leadership appears. It's not about the choose, appear naturally, and we are for sure we are trying to encourage them to do this step that I think that sometimes we need. This is important too. Yes.
Just finally, just to flesh out what you said about Tottenham, one of the best sides in the Premier League, you've kind of answered it, but what has particularly impressed you about them?
Of them? No, I told about this before. I think that they are a very complete team. They are aggressive, intensity, quality, pace. Physically strong. I think that they have a lot of good things as a team. Yeah.
Good luck at the weekend.
Thank you.
Okay, we'll turn the cameras off now, please, and we'll move